Why I juggle? Damn. To answer this question, I need to go back in 2014 during the summer. I was at the European Juggling Convention in Ireland, one of the biggest meetings of juggler in the whole world. Back at the time, I was like a depressed student in university, just got my bachelor. I was about to take the biggest step, the biggest change in my life, because in the autumn following, from September, I was going to Estonia and start 1 year as a volunteer in a small circus school. During this festival, I met Marco Paloletti, an amazing juggler who was for me like a figure of success as much as a juggler than as a human being. And during one of our conversations, he asked me, "Why do you juggle?" And I remember just being stuck. I couldn't give an obvious answer. I was spending hours every day training, practicing, and I could not say why I was doing this. It took me years to think about it, but now can say clearly why I juggle. For me, juggling is more than just a hobby. It's a metaphor, a philosophy, because first time someone will try juggling, it will be hard. Most probably you're gonna take the ball, throw them, and everything is gonna drop on the floor. But what do? We pick it up and we try again. Like in life, you won't get most of the things you wish on the first time, but you have to keep trying, and if you try long enough, you're always gonna succeed. Juggling taught me that failing is alright. Failing is part of the learning process. With no fail, there is no success. Here comes the most funny part about it. Once you've been picked up, try again, try again, try again. And then you can do the trick very well, and you start losing the excitement, the great feeling of success of it, because it just becomes your comfort zone. So what happened? You try something harder and go to fail again. Somehow I feel like juggling is more a research of the failure than the success. In juggling, I'm more looking for the drop than for the catch. The catch is just the consequences of all the drop that has been happening before in your training. And this is like in life, you should never fall asleep in your comfort zone. You should always, obviously, you should be happy and satisfied about what you have, but you should always aim for more. If something becomes easy, then it's a sign that it's the time to start learning something else and go growing and get something more. And it's an endless quest. There will never be a point when I will be like, oh, I've learned juggling, great, let's do something else. I will always seek for more. I will want to learn another trick, something other with more object or a different pattern, or get the trick I can already more smooth, more clean, more pleasurable to do and watch. Like in life, there will never be a point when anyone will feel like, oh great, I've done everything I want, let's die. We will always seek for more, 5 more minutes, do one new things, learn one more things, spend more time with an important friend, someone we care. And juggling remind me that what matters is not the goal, because if we wait to reach the goal to be happy, then we will never be happy, because goals are only checkpoints which lead to another goal, which lead to something more, to step further and always grow, get bigger, get better. What matters is the way. I'm practicing my 7th ball for like 6 years already, and I can't do more than a qualify. Anyway, I enjoy practicing it. I enjoy every single drop on my way to get my 7th ball. And I try to do the same with all my life. Yeah, whatever is my current goal, I always pay attention to enjoying the whole way toward it, to enjoy the current step I do toward this goal, because it's the only step I can have an influence on. This is why I love juggling so much. Juggling brings me back to the present. This instant moment, empty of thought, when the only things happening is all this object floating above my head. Juggling reminds me that presence is the most important, if not the only things that really matter in life.